Well, you know Eddie Driscoll, this guy.
I sure do.
From Pittsburgh. He's a comedian who I originally worked with at the Funny Bone in Pittsburgh. But he became a Boston comedian, then moved out to L.A., then said, to hell with L.A., I'm not gay, and I don't want to sit in Liberace's hot tub. So, ooh, hard water. It's up for sale cheap. But he's here right now for you. Please, a nice round of applause for the comedy Mr. Ed Driscoll.
Thanks, guys. Nice to see you all here this evening. Nice to be here. Drove on over to the studio, which I make a lot of long drives around the country. I like to have a friend along in the car, kind of keep you mellow. But folks ever notice when somebody falls asleep in a car, they suddenly become mutant in appearance? Like, right, the mouth shoots open for no reason. Right? I'm driving along, going, "Hey, John, in this nice scenery, I look over, there's my friend." Like he's missing a chromosome or something, you know? Greyhound bus goes by on the left, I look up, there's somebody in every window. Thinking, good, at least they're rounding these suckers up, you know? Put them all together in one place, I feel a lot better. Yeah, traveling in style these days, kind of proud, because I saved up money for quite a while, and I just bought a brand new sports car, a 1987 Ford Escort. And, yeah, picking up lots of women with that baby. It was either that or Yugo, okay? So it's, have you seen this Yugo? Have you seen this? I think it's made by Hot Wheels, you know? It's like, for $2,000 you get the car and 10 miles of orange track to go with it. And for an extra $50 you can get the loop-de-loop as well, which, for skilled drivers only, ladies and gentlemen. So let me warn you. Yeah, I don't feel real comfortable in any car that loses a collision with a moped, kind of a frightening. But it looks good, so what the hell. Yeah, I do a lot of traveling. I live out of a suitcase, basically. I just got myself a whole set of these new Amelia Earhart luggage. Have you seen this? It's an actual product. I get this stuff, took it on one flight, disappeared. Unbelievable. I'm taking back my Buddy Holly flight jacket. It's good to see an audience that's not afraid to bring some beers into the show. I kind of like that. I think you got to be careful. See, I used to have a drinking problem. I used to live here in Boston. It was kind of embarrassing. I had quite a reputation in this town. Got to the point I could walk in any saloon in town. They'd say, "Hey, you want your usual?" And I'd say, "Yeah." And they'd say, "Okay." And they'd toss me out in the street, call the cops, and have me arrested. Pretty much the usual. I don't know, having a good time, doing a lot of travel. There's something weird happened to me today. This may occasionally happen. You ever get a letter returned from the post office out of nowhere, right? You get that insufficient postage or wrong address. Sometimes that big fascist finger, like, "You screwed up." You know what I'm saying? Got my own stamp. Maybe it was you guys. You know? Can I do the finger? I guess I can do the finger. It's cable TV, by God. I just got cable TV where I live, which is pretty exciting for me. The problem is, once you get cable, your life's pretty much over at this point, right? I mean, all you want to do is watch TV, and you never watch any one program for more than like 10 seconds, right? You have to keep flipping through, afraid you're missing Green Acres someplace. You're never satisfied, right? No matter what's on. 2 nude women wrestling. Might be 3 on another channel. Promotes greed, basically, is what cable does. So, boy, I'm hoping the weather will turn nice soon because I'm a real golf fan. I like to play. Any golfers? Any folks play golf? Yeah. See, I play golf because I believe a person should be tense not only at work but during leisure time as well. You know, I've stopped lying about it. Oh, I'm going to relax. Hey, I gotta relax. Yeah, there's nothing more relaxing than screaming "fuck" every 2 minutes. Tossing clubs 100 yards, big purple veins popping on my head. Oh, am I relaxed? I've never been so goddamn relaxed in my life. Let's play 36 tomorrow. I want to get real mellow. And I never get past the windmill and shit. It's very frustrating for me. So, what else am I doing? Yeah, it's funny. I was talking about cable there before, and the thing is, with cable, at least you can flip around. You can avoid commercials. They portray everyone as morons. I don't know. You may have seen one of my favorites. You may have seen this. Obviously, very sensitive young father sitting there with a small child, and he says, "Well, I was giving my son Timmy a shampoo with this Bargain Baby shampoo. He got some in his eyes and he started crying, and I thought, I'll never do that again." How about you people? I think I might have gone just a little differently in my household growing up. I'd be crying, my dad would be like, "Hey, shut your damn mouth. I know it stings, but Clorox is cheaper than baby shampoo." Folks, thanks a lot. I had a nice time. Thanks for listening to me. Thank you.
Ed Driscoll. Eddie Driscoll, ladies and gentlemen. Sit right down, Ed.
Oh, isn't that well done? How's the sound guy doing? That helping you out, sound guy? You must have enjoyed that.
There you go.
Little tie class? Thank you.
Looks beautiful on the
Thank
tie.
you. Thanks very much.
Now, Ed, you must be used to doing all the TV stuff now, because Ed, right now, is the spokesman for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's the he lives in Pittsburgh.
I'm Mr. Pittsburgh. You will address me as such. That's right.
Okay, Mr.
I sure will.
Pittsburgh, yeah. Both of us will respect that
Yes,
fact.
I knew you
No
would.
problem.
Oh, what's our motto this year? We're not going to be last. Awful proud of it. It's a lot of fun. You know, the team's been terrible for several years, but it's not that hard to figure out if you know anything about it. Do you know where the AAA team is? Pittsburgh AAA.
Where?
Hawaii. Hawaii. Yeah, talk about incentive to make it to the majors, huh? You know, I mean, you know, there's guys in Hawaii going, Jesus, I'm 2 for 2 tonight, but I strike out, I'm going to be in frickin' Pittsburgh tomorrow. You know? Got beaches to lay on, you know. So they work real hard for that.
That's right. They give you the tanning butter when you jump from Double A?
Tanning butter?
Yeah, tanning butter.
No,
so
I
you
don't
can
know
go to
anything about
Hawaii.
that.
No?
Tanning butter, Ed.
Oh, tanning butter. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Thank God I'm here.
They use different words in Pittsburgh all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've never heard that phrase. I'm sorry.
So what's the nickname of the Pirates? Or the what?
Well, there's several, but I don't know if we can say them.
Besides
I said the big
shitballs,
F
yeah.
word. My mom's going to see this. This is terrible. I'm in big trouble once my folks see this, I realize.
The Bucks? They're the Bucks?
They're the Bucks, yes.
And
I don't have any more shit on that, Mike. Can we move on?
you don't have any stuff? That was
no,
it on the
that's
Pittsburgh
it. Yeah, that was it
stuff?
for it there.
You land a good gig in Pittsburgh being the television representative, and you get
I'm pretty proud.
30 seconds on it?
Yeah, I'm making money now. I'm like, yeah, crank the heat up to 50, hon. We can afford it now. Feeling pretty cocky these days. Can't help it.
So what are you doing in Boston for gigs?
Various hellholes.
Hellholes?
Yes, sir.
Some
This
good-
place I can't name last night, like Open Sore Night. You know, it was a great thing. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Connection
Tough
gig?
club. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it must have been a comedy connection gig, yeah.
I don't know. It's a lousy club. I mean, it's like instead of pictures of the comics and all, they have the comics' actual heads mounted there. It's a tough gig. You can only do it once to get the big money. Kind of important there. And had a terrible time. This group of women sang "Happy Birthday" all the way through my set. It was
In the
tremendous.
middle of your...
In the middle of my thing. It's actually
Doing a
happening.
routine, and they sang...
I was attempting to, and well, at least these guys haven't broken into song. I'm doing a little bit better here, but.
We have any birthdays here tonight?
So this, and then of course, inevitably, the people that mess up your whole show approach you afterwards. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's
Happy birthday.
it's so nice to be on panel with Ken, isn't it? Take the camera off me. No, I did that once. Oh, right on me. That's
Yeah.
good. And,
Tell
so
you.
they apologize.
You are an
usually
instigator, Mr. Rogers.
You better believe I am.
Yeah, it's great to be here on
That's
Firing
my
Line.
job.
So what happened when they were singing?
That was it. They sang, and then a woman, of course, comes up. Oh, I'm really sorry that we sang for 20 minutes during your set. I'm like,
That's one way of stretching the act, though.
yeah, all right. What can I do? She was like, nice. So, like the minute she turned her back, I brought a haymaker from the floor and I split her hood open like an overripe man. What's I supposed to do? I'm a nice guy, but I have limits.
It only goes so
saying.
far.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
That's it.
You're living in Pittsburgh now, which is a comedy hotbed?
Oh, of course. Now that I'm there, yeah, it's a big deal there, and it's. I don't know. I miss Boston. I used to live up here, and I came up for a wedding actually.
Whose
as
wedding?
You know, a few weeks ago. A couple friends, my classic Catholic guy and Jewish girl. Big song at the wedding was Oy Vey Maria. We had a tremendous time. Real good time, man. And enjoyable wedding. Like real small church, like not God's house, more like a studio apartment. When he was still in college and stuff and hadn't quite made it. So.
They had a hologram of the Croft.
Right, that kind of
Of
thing.
the Croft. They had a hologram of the Croft.
Oh, yes.
Croft.
The
I wouldn't have
Croft.
done that Oral Roberts shit earlier. I can feel my neck swelling up now. I got a real problem. Oral. It's coming, Oral. It's coming. It'll be in the mail, really. And you know the rest of that equation. Kind of the clean-cut comic, though, Ed.
I try to be. It's all makeup, actually. I have a beard. You can't even see it.
It's the spermaceti, I think.
Isn't it spermaceti? That's on after Cheers, isn't it? That's a family of horny people.
Judd Hirsch.
Judd Hirsch is in there, yeah. Went right from Taxi to that. So what are you hoping to do? Now, is this Pirates thing going to skyrocket you in any position?
Yes, hopefully I'll be able to do some more cable shows for free.
There you go.
That's all I'm looking at.
Hey, Eddie, don't forget, free beer.
That's right. Why do you think I'm here, Mike?
We've got all
Can I
kinds
pee
of-
during the break, or is this like asked?
Pee during the break? Yeah, sure. Could we run a hose out here, please?
Oh, no, not necessary. I can do it from here. But
Okay.
you know...
Can you?
Yeah, but it's guys that are applauding. That's
I'll
what
tell you
frightens
what.
me, man.
That'll keep this audience sticking through the commercial, yeah.
So,
We gotta wait to see if that guy can reach from the piano, sure. Talking back pressure, buddy.
well, you know, just a lot of practice,
That's right. We got firemen here. They know all about that stuff. Fire guy sitting right here in the front. Aren't you? You're a fireman, right? You're not? You just like to slide down the pole, don't you?
Who among us doesn't?
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So where do you go from here, Ed?
This is basically it. Out to
You're gonna
San
end your
Francisco.
life at the
I
end of
think
the,
so.
2
After
weeks
this, shouldn't
Boston?
I? I would think so. That's all I need to do. Yeah, back out to San Francisco for a while. And,
You're going to San Fran? Which is
Yeah.
a very good comedy town.
right. And Kenny discussed that before. Oh, he mentioned P-Town. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a different thing.
No, it's not.
No, there's a lot of gay people. There's a lot of gay people in San Francisco. I wasn't
good
used
town.
to it when I went out there. I was kind of embarrassed. Like, I went into a drugstore out there, asked
Yeah.
for something for my throat, and the pharmacist unzipped his pants. Oh, you're telling me I wasn't about to ask him what he had for hemorrhoids. Those folks are into KY, and I don't mean Kentucky.